Hello, my name is Alfred Watson Jr., and today I'll be presenting and discussing nuclear waste management and the types of nuclear waste, the challenges associated with managing it, and the strategies used to ensure its safe disposal. Given the increased reliance on nuclear energy, I will also evaluate how we handle its byproducts for future sustainability. So, here's an overview of nuclear waste management. It involves handling radioactive waste generated from power production and research. So, as you can see, a proper disposal prevents environmental contamination and protects public health. Failure to manage nuclear waste effectively can have long term consequences for future generations. Managing nuclear waste is very challenging. It requires strict oversight, advanced contaminant methods, and continuous innovation to ensure safe storage and prevent leaks. When managed properly, nuclear waste proposes minimal risks. Effective disposal protects ecosystems, prevents radiation exposure, and maintains public trust in nuclear energy. Nuclear waste is very classified into three main categories: low level, intermediate level, and high level waste. Each type of waste requires specific handling and disposal methods. Disposal methods include deep geological storage, surface contaminant, and reprocessing. Each has advantages and challenges in terms of safety, cost, and new technologies aiming to reproduce and recycle radioactive waste. Innovations like transmutation and advanced separation techniques offer promising solutions for long term sustainability. Science and policy play a very pivotal role in waste management. Regulations and research drive the development of safer and a more effective disposal strategy. So, as I discussed before, these are the type of radioactive waste. So, high level waste. High level waste is the most radioactive and generates heat. It mainly comes from spent nuclear fuel and requires deep geological disposal. Initially, it is cooled in pools before being solidified in glass or ceramic forms for long-term storage. So for intermediate level wastes, such as reactor components and chemical sludge, contain significant radioactivity but produces very little heat. It is typically encapsulated and stored in engineered facilities. So for low level wastes include contaminated clothing, tools, and filters. It undergoes treatment to reduce volume and then is disposed of a near surface facility. So for very low level waste has minimal radioactivity and is often originates from medical and research activities. Under regulatory guidelines, it can also be safely disposed of in conventional landfills. So for uranium mining waste consists of tailings and waste rock that can release random and heavy metals. Proper contaminant and monitoring are very crucial to prevent environmental contamination. Lastly, decommissioning waste. Decommissioning waste comes from dismantled nuclear facilities. Safe disposal of these materials is very crucial to minimizing long-term risks. So, here are the emerging technologies in radioactive material management. So, first is transmutation techniques. They really basically convert harmful isotopes into stable elements, reducing radiotoxicity and heat generation for safer storage. Advanced separation techniques extract valuable materials from mixed wastes, enhancing recycling and minimizing disposal needs. So, so for waste treatment processing, they really further reduce hazards, making radioactive materials more easier to manage. So by basically combining all these approaches, we can minimize the long-term impact of nuclear waste, improving safety and sustainability like I discussed. So some policies with waste management includes guidelines that mitigate risks to public health and environment, ensuring a structured and responsible approach to radioactive waste disposal. At and so basically at an international level, agreements like the Joint Convention of the Safety and Spent Fuel Management promote global collaboration, best practices, and accountability in nuclear waste disposal. These frameworks encourage countries to adopt a very strict safety measure and transparent management strategies. On a national level, the government development policies that align with international standards while addressing local environmental and societal needs. These laws ensure compliance and with safety protocols and involve community engagement in decision-making processes. In addition, regulatory bodies set strict safety and environmental standards to prevent radiation hazards and long-term contamination. These standards protect both ecosystems and human populations from potential risks associated with radioactive waste. So, improper nuclear waste management presents significant risks to both environmental and human health. If mishandled, it can contaminate soil, water, which is very harmful in the wildlife and can lead to serious health issues for local populations. The importance of understanding and mitigating these risks is very crucial for safe waste management. Case studies like the Chernobyl disaster highlight the severe consequences of nuclear waste mismanagement, resulting in widespread contamination and devastating health impacts. Similarly, the Fukushima incident demonstrates how improper handling can lead to very catastrophic outcomes. The consequences of mishandling nuclear waste are very profound, including long-term environmental damage. It can increase cancer rates and enormous economic costs for cleanup and healthcare. Proper nuclear waste is not only a regulatory necessity, but a very normal responsibility to safeguard public health and the environment. To address these risks, it implements safety protocols and invests in advanced technologies for waste management. So, the future of nuclear waste management is focused on advancing treatment technologies and improving storage solutions to ensure safe and efficiency. As you can see, research is exploring alternative disposal methods like geological storage research and nuclear material recycling to reduce environmental impacts. Shifting policies, including stricter safety standards and greater transparencies, are expected to shape industry practices. Public perception is evolving, in which increases awareness and education about safety measures, potentially leading to greater acceptance of nuclear energy as clean energy source. Ongoing research continues to push the boundaries of sustainable nuclear waste management. So, in conclusion, nuclear waste management remains one of the most pressing challenges in environmental and public health protection. The risk associated with improper handling, ranging from soil and water contamination to severe health impacts, underscore the critical need for effective, responsible waste management practices. However, by examining these instances like the Chernobyl incident, we've learned that the valuable lessons about the long-lasting consequences of mismanagement is very pivotal. So, looking ahead, the future of nuclear waste management lies in innovation. Advances in treatment technologies will help improve the storage solutions and alternative disposal methods such as geological storage and recycling of nuclear materials are the forefront of research and development. These innovations aim not to only mitigate environmental risks, but help ensure the safety and sustainability of nuclear energy as a visible, clean energy source. Also, however, evolving geological policies and regulations will continue to shape the industry. With the stricter safety standards and more transparency in waste handling processes, public perception is also changing. As people are becoming more educated on safety measures and technological advancements, There is a potential for greater acceptance of nuclear energy, which is very essential for addressing the world's growing energy needs. Ultimately, the safe and responsible management of nuclear waste is not just a matter of regulatory compliance, but a more moral responsibility. By embracing technological innovations, rigorous safety practices, and ongoing research, we can mitigate the risks to build a very safe, cleaner future for generations to come. Thank you.